So we want to talk cornering techniques, guys. My best advice to you is, so we're lining up on the outside, start tilting in, and you smash it. You get into the corner, you line up, and you smash it, and you smash it. That's my advice. So we're out on a bit of a ride today. Oh, they sound good. We're on a bit of a ride today. It's a nice, beautiful, overcast day as per usual with this time of year in New Zealand. Going out, I have no idea, Morita or something. I think it's going to be about a 3-hour ride today. So I'm the only one that's not in full wet weather gear, and hopefully I don't regret my decision. We'll see. But yeah guys, so seriously, there's a few cornering techniques that I personally use on the road. You know, you might use different ones yourself, but these are the ones that work best for me. Bearing in mind I'm not a professional race rider, or I'm not even confessing to being like the be all and end all of road riders, but these are what work for me, man. So give them a try out on the road yourself. If they work for you, great. If they don't, I'm sure you'll come up with your own way of riding. But there's two lines which I take on the road. The first one is the sort of your race line, which is where you come out wide, cut in through the apex of the corner, and then cut out again, like so. So wide, cutting into the apex, and out wide again. So wide, cutting in at the apex, and cutting out again. Okay, one more time. So we're wide, start wide, seeing the apex, cutting in, and then straight back out again. That's good for speed, but the only problem on the road, which I've found, is you don't get much vision around the corner. So the other technique I use, which I find sort of better on road riding, and it's a bit safer, I guess you'd call it a wide line. So you stay out wide, look around the corner until you see the road straighten, and then you come in like so. So stay wide, follow the wide line all the way around the corner. I see it straighten out, so this is when I can cut back in. So stay wide, straighten out, cut back in, wide. That way I've got the best vision around the corner and cut back in. So there's a bit of a story they tell in one of the clubs I was with, and they're all riding, and the lead bike was taking wide lines because he was on a bit of an adventure bike, and there's about I think he reckoned, I can't remember now, there's say 5 sports bikes right behind him, and they're taking the race lines through the corners, and he came around in the corner first, and he realised there was roadworks, and it was just gravel, and it wasn't really signposted well, and so he was out on the wide line, so he was able to cut in and be straight, and he hit that gravel straight because he could see it coming. But these poor these motorcycles behind it, the sports bikes, they came flying around taking the race line, so they were cutting in right on the apex, so obviously they can't see around the corner, and as soon as they came around the corner they found themselves leant over on top of like pea gravel, and that's not where you want to be, man. That's just a fucking recipe for disaster, as they found out. I think they all ended up crashing out. I don't know if they wrote their bikes off or whatever, but that's an example of why on the road that wide line is better. I'm stuttering. Why must be cold. Why the wide line is better? Why the wide line is better? So yeah, give it a go. I'll practice it a few more times. Look at these little kitties. Should we give them a big wave? See the little girl. That's cute. So here's the wide line again. So out wide, obviously you're setting up your braking, slowing down before the corner. Out wide, I can see it straighten up, so I cut in to the opposite side. And the other line was out, through the apex and then out again. So that's sort of your race line, I guess. Obviously in a lot of these corners, like, you don't actually need to do these lines because they're quite flowing. So yeah, that's something to play with anyway. I don't know what's prettier, the ocean views or 3 sports bikes. Jokes. F the ocean, I'll take the sports bikes any day, man. Oh man, I hate New Zealand roads. Oh fuck. Neutral. Did it again, team. Tighter than I expected. Yeah, my favourite caravans.